It's even if you're not there, how do you eat? How do you still pay your bills? How do kids still go to school and whatever has to happen in your life, even when you actually need the time out? Yeah. So when we say things like pay yourself, it's not just a nice thing to have. If you don't start that now, because we are saying the day you go on holiday for 3 months, this business should still be paying you your salary. Yeah. And it works because I've experienced it. It works. This business pays me even if I'm not there. Yeah. So that's possible for everyone, but it just needs all those things we've been teaching you in class, the structures involving other people, how you manage the money. If your financials are in a disorderly way, you're the only one who knows how those things go in and out. That means you're the only one who has to be there to keep doing all the collections and to keep doing all the payments. Yeah. Find your tribe. Yeah. There's a very important person in my life. I don't know, he's just walked out, Martin. He was here. That's part of my tribe. The tribe, and we're talking about this, it is the people you have met here. Because, let me not kid you, your friends are good, even your family is good, but when it comes to what entrepreneurs are going through, do you know the only person who can understand? An entrepreneur. They are the only people who can understand. Yeah. Some people will tell you this, that, and the other, but then you'll be like, but you're still getting a salary on the 24th. Yeah. Yeah. They can't understand being audited by KRA, what that takes, looking for business, why you have to appear at certain things, why you have to do certain things, why you see things the way that you do. So it's very important to have your tribe, but not just other entrepreneurs. A very critical tribe for me has been my team at Centonomy. They are family. Yeah. So even when you get the right people, let them be your tribe. Don't try to prove to them how strong you are. Yeah. I have gone to the office and told people, I can't do it. It's not that I don't want to be here. I can't. I've told them, what do you think the answer is? I don't know. You tell me what to do. I tell each and every one of them, you're my bosses. You guys figure out what you want to do, then tell me what part I want to play. Then if I have a direction to give you around it, I will give you. But I've seen people grow in leaps and bounds when they understand that they have the freedom to totally bring in everything that they have to the table. So you don't look at yourself all the time as the judge who has to be evaluating right or wrong. Sometimes even you don't understand it, but go with your instinct and say, actually, I'll go with it. Given what you have shown me before, I'm going to trust you to do this. So form your tribe. Don't look at employees as employees. They are your tribe. They are your family. They are probably the biggest reason why you are going to thrive and this business is going to thrive and the purpose the business has is going to thrive. It is not going to thrive because of one person. Never, 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 never will. Are we together? So, in saying that, look at the human. So the human, I've talked about it, you will go through things. You need to take time out, find your tribe, find what restores you. Along the way of this journey, don't ever think your job is one. Don't limit yourself. You are not put on earth with, like most of you will discover, like the story of the talents with one talent. You are put on earth with multiple. Yeah. And the same way people who look for jobs, they do this job, then they go to another job where it's another title, another role, or it's using other elements of their skills and gifts. It's the same thing with you. So even in your own business, don't stick to one job. So I'll challenge you today, write your job description. And then in 2 years from now, write the job description. If the job description is the same, then ask. Then you're wondering why your business has not grown. That is why. Yeah. You as the human must also evolve. So what you are doing today is there for you so that you learn, so you set up the systems. Yeah. Because an entrepreneur's role is really in multiplication of resources. Learn it, see it, look at the vision about it, etc. Then go. So I started this class it was even called personal finance training, by the way. That was the name. Because we called it what I was doing. Yeah. You can see zero. The creatives in the room are looking at me like, what? Did she just do that? And I was like, what are we doing? Personal finance training. What's the name of the company? Personal Finance Training Limited. And luckily, that is why I have tribes. A creative came to do my website. again, paid him a lot of money. He never did any website, nothing. He ran away with the money, but he gave us one thing, the name Centonomy. Until today, I look at the money he ran away with and I'm like, it's all good. It's all good. We're good. We're even. Yeah? You do you. So just understand you will evolve. Even the business evolves. Then I realized as I started talking to people about personal finance, I was more interested in them creating wealth. So then wealth creation, let's call it Centonomy, because Centonomy means financial freedom. Cent for money, autonomy for freedom. That's how, if you've ever wondered the name, that's how it came together. Yeah. Then as we started doing the personal finance, we're like, if we're creating wealth, first I'm going through an entrepreneurial journey. So I'm relating a lot with entrepreneurs. And entrepreneurs need to create wealth. This is also all about you creating wealth from this business, yeah? Let's do entrepreneurship. And it went into so many other things. So it evolves. Never think the business is one. Never think that you are one. Yeah, someone called themselves serial entrepreneurs. And in a way, I get it because mine, it's almost like was a tree from the same root. But then there was personal finances, entrepreneurship. Then as a person, I evolved. I thought I was trainer or teacher, full stop. Then as I trained, and that is why the content is the way the content is. I was the one who came up with the fear class because I went sort of into coaching because I realized what I'm interested in a lot is what is happening to the human being and dealing with the issues the entrepreneur is going on a deeper level, like fear and vision. Yeah. So I became sort of coach. Then along the way, started writing articles in the paper. Nobody has ever taught me to write articles. Along went on to media. I remember after a couple of times being on media, someone asked me, where did you do your media training? I was like, media training, what's that? So it's a discovery process. Then I went into an author. Now I'm actually, I thought this was just for Gen Zs, but now I'm actually realizing I'm a content creator as well. Hello, I've joined the Gen Zs in this and the Gen Alphas in that because I'm doing podcasts now. Yeah. So, but had you asked me 15 years ago, Sheke, would you have written a book? No. Sheke, would you have been on podcasts? No. I train at an Ivy League school in the US called Babson. They get me to go and train their women on money in entrepreneurship. So the thing with entrepreneurship, it is so, one would say, stick it out. And sometimes it can evolve. You started with this one thing. As I said, Centonomy is my third business, by the way, not my first. Started with this one thing. But and Centonomy has been the hardest business I've ever run. But for some reason, which is only God can answer, this is the one I've stuck out 15 years. Even when I was employed, I never stayed anywhere that long. Yeah.